Did Arkveld do this too?
Not sure. But it doesn't
I love how we're looking at the dead monster like, oh, who would kill that monster? And it's like, we've killed 8 of those. That's like our whole thing. What do you mean?
We haven't just killed them, but if you like think, I mean, obviously this is a stupid thing to do for this game, but if you try to think logically about the design of the weapons, a lot of them are just like way overly brutal to the animal, you know, like it would not be something you'd ever use to just like hunt, like to actually use the animal for stuff like whatever. And this will just stay this way too for like, so like if you like put
he looks
new
so
armor on,
fucking gay. It's gotta be that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
You should fucking knock her around, you absolute bitch. Oh my god, that was disgusting! I literally just showed up and we just had him like fucking stun locked in like alternating combos for 45 of the most painful and tortured seconds any animal has ever had to endure, and now he's fucking dead. God, I kind of feel bad.
I think I'm going to become a vegan.
Dude, check out this new skateboarding game.
Alright, I have a trick challenge for you.
Nah.
Yo, dude, I bet you can't tail slide along this lip here. Yeah, no, turn to the right. That, like, big, like, formation that looks like a big white wall. Yeah, that one... I mean, the fact that you went over it means you did it as possible, but... it seems... Alright, challenge revoked. Never mind, that shit's... Never mind, that shit's too hard. Fuck. I thought it would be easier, my bad. Challenge revoked. Nose ball.
almost there.
Oh! Get out of it. Yeah! Actually, challenge back in it. Challenge reactivated.
No. Technically, he didn't do it when the challenge was on. It was in play, so it doesn't count. The rules are the rules.
I'm sorry I doubted you, main character. Oh, that was a dark throw.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Yeah.
Tempered gore.
Tipper Gore? They put Tipper Gore in Monster Hunter? That's crazy.
Yeah, she's a fucking grotesque creature.
She's just a real bitch. Ugh, I'd like to file a complaint. No character played by me would ever eat mushrooms.
Unless they were in
Also,
chocolate.
I've never... Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'm gonna pretend my guy's just tripping balls now.
You're killing a bunch of cats in a fucking shelter right now.
I just went to a pet store and started. I broke into
Started
Petco
murdering
and started
hamsters.
murdering puppies. Yeah.
Do you know any of the monsters that are coming?
Mitsu's you know the one coming next week. It's from Rise. And then I don't personally know the other big one that everyone's freaking out about in the summer, but I guess it's gonna be a cool one.
It fucking better be.
A lot of people's favorite.
Is it their actual favorite, or like how people say they love the Sen Aurelian?
It could totally be that. I have no clue.
No, we have no frame of,
This
of reference for this.
Yeah.
I remember the moment that like the 6th grade religion teacher just lost every guy in the class, like permanently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about like, you know, like commandments and like mortal sins, like things that like you require like confession, otherwise like you won't go to heaven. And because like, you know, not, they just like, this lady just had no way to like think critically in any way. So like, you know, cheating, even though they're talking about infidelity in the commandments,
Right.
she equated that to cheating in video games. Like some kid asked her, like, well, is using video game cheats a mortal sin? And she's like, yeah, you will, if you do that, you have to go to confession or you won't go to heaven. And he's like, but do you understand what a video game cheat is? And she's just like, it's very clear on cheating. And he's just like, okay, but that's just a thing that the developers put in the game to like make them it fun, but like take the challenge away. So like, it's not for like actually playing to beat the game. It's just like after you beat the game, you can play with this fun modifier. She's just like, it's a mortal sin. And every guy in the room is just like, this woman is mentally retarded. This,
That's right.
And hopefully more than just me was like, this religion is obviously bullshit.
Wait, are there sins too grievous that you can't even like?
There's only one.
Like murder? Is it murder or?
No, it's like a fucking cop out.
Okay.
It would be like they say it's like denial of God, but then
Get them checked out.
and then of course my favorite, excommunication, which is when you get kicked out of the church and then you have to like write the Pope an apology, and he's the only one who can let you back in. That's always been my
really
favorite.
tight.
And it became poignant like when we were in middle school, because there was a church and Amanda's white supremacist family belonged to it, and it was in St. Louis, and they had like their own arrangement for like over 100 years where they would just not give any of the money back to the Catholic Church, and like a new pope came in, or a new archbishop came in, and he was like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. So anyway, like there was this church in the archdiocese when we were in middle school that was doing that shit, and the bishop just excommunicated like everybody on the council. Just like with a swift stroke, just like, bye, you're all not going to heaven now. And I just remember being like, that was like definitely like sign number 2, like this is bullshit.
That's so sick.
This is not a serious religion.
Oh, actually, God just called. You guys aren't going to heaven.
Yeah.
now.
He's actually a Cubs fan, so
Yeah, your cards aren't going to work
sorry.
tomorrow morning. You're not going to be allowed back in.
Now, that might not have been the movie, but the Godfather game, which was actually an
Godfather
incredible game, is the most ham-fisted, like, bullshit storyline ever,
but
where you are just
it's
present
the
for
best.
every famous scene of the movie, but you just were just off screen the whole time.
You're just.
But the game is tight. It's literally one of the best, like, GTA clones I've ever played, and I actually like it more than I've ever liked a GTA game.
I mean, it was great. It was
legitimately a
game.
fucking fantastic game.
Yeah,
but it was just like, if you tried to think about the story at all, it was very dumb. If you're the guy who puts the horse's head in the bed,
within
and
like a
you
time
are-
frame of like 2 months, you become a made person in the family. Like,
yeah,
they
you
don't know
basically
at all, and
become
then 2
like the
months
new
later,
Michael
yeah.
Corleone. Like, well, and that's the best part is that the climax of the game is like, you know, the assassination during the baptism scene, except like it's you having to drive all the way around town because you just happen to be the guy who kills all of the guys. What's he running away for? Does this dumbass know that he has wings? Is he fucking stupid? You guys want to barrel him?
I set a bomb. Bomb set. I set a bomb. I set a bomb.
Now barrel bomb. Okay, that still knocks people around.
That was pretty tight.